the sheets haven't been blown away. Huh? Is that smoke? Wait, that smells like...
Oh, God. We're always best right after a mission.
Raz!
Angie? Crap. Okay, well, this isn't like...
Is that a cigarette?
Yep, yeah, that's a cigarette.
It kind of reminds me of home.
Huh? Wait, Angie, you can remember stuff now?
Just a little. I don't know for sure, but I think my papa smoked too. He'd sit out on the porch and look out over the empty farmland and drink from his bottle. And he'd smell just like this.
Oh, sorry. I can put it out.
No, it's okay. I actually don't mind the smell.
Really? That's weird. I thought women and kids are supposed to hate this stuff. If they didn't, I wouldn't have to sneak around like a thief in the night just to get a smoke.
You're not allowed to smoke? Will your captain get mad at you?
Not exactly. I just have a friend who doesn't like me smoking. And I don't want him mad at me, so I told him I quit.
You're in love with them, aren't you?
What? Well, I mean, I guess I...
You're gonna give up something you like for the sake of someone you love? That's amazing, Raz! You're so cool!
Well, I'm only out here because I can't stop doing something I like. Anyway, that's the deal, so... Can we just keep this between you and me?
I gotta keep Raz's smoking a secret. Okay, it's a secret. I promise.
Right, it's a promise.
Oh, and another thing. You can't smoke here anymore.
Huh? Why? You said you were okay with it.
I'm okay with it, but these sheets are for the sick bay. You can't stink them up. And besides, Kai sometimes comes here to get fresh air.
Yeah, fine. I get it. I'll be careful. Hey, wait! How'd you know it was Kai?
You just told me. Good luck, Raz!
This is adult stuff, damn it! Keep your nose out of it!
Okay.
Oh, goddamn kids these days.
This is the full list of missing supplies, sir.
They weren't here for that long, but they managed to steal quite a bit. It's impressive, certainly.
Huh?
But an operation like this would have been impossible without an inside man. Of course, the Resistance.
We need extra rope on the starboard side.
Check the landing crafts! Get those engines ready to run!
That should be all the supplies loaded, sir. We're just about done with refueling, too.
It would appear we're almost ready for the grand finale.
Do you think Squad E will be back in time for departure?
It certainly would be a problem if they missed the boat. From here on out, we'll be racing against time itself. I can understand wanting to thank the Resistance. We wouldn't have these supplies without them. But Operation Cygnus is our greatest priority. I do hope Mr. Wallace is aware of that.
But there's still the issue with our main reactor.
Brian, would you mind accompanying me for a moment?
Well, I'll be. Ain't every day I see you wandering around down here. Thought you'd taken root in the bridge.
You're as chipper as always, Andre. It's nice to see you in person once in a while. Orders over the intercom just aren't the same.
So, what's the occasion? I reckon you didn't come all the way down here just to talk to an old grease monkey.
I have business in the Forbidden Sector. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to...
Yeah, I figured. The main reactor hasn't made a peep since that mess. Come on, Roland. I know there's some kind of secret with that reactor. Can't you let me in on it?
I'm sorry, old friend. I'm afraid that's not something I can do, even for you.
Good grief. Fine, fine. I guess it's up to you to get that thing working again, huh?
Well, shall we?
The reactor's still empty.
Not much time left now.
I understand, sir. I'll bring it back at once.
No. It won't fully activate unless it's here of its own free will. That's what all the briefings said.
Then,
It'll have to return willingly. Until then, we wait.
do you think it will return, sir? Will it come back for us?
It's terrible. This must have been such a beautiful city before all this.
This neighborhood resisted occupation the hardest. When the Imperials came, they destroyed everything.
I can see Imperial patrols all over the place.
See that building next to the Central Plaza?
Yeah?
That's where General Manuel is being held captive. He's an important contact we had within the Empire. He's been accused of cooperating with the Resistance. They've taken him in for questioning.
Was it because of the supplies we took in that op earlier?
Yes, but they won't find any evidence. He's an influential figure in the Empire. Ordinarily, he'd be questioned for a day or two, then acquitted. But this time we got unlucky. The one leading the investigation is Major Burke. A real witch hunter. Practically a one-man inquisition. He's held a grudge against Manuel for a while now. The General interfered with one investigation too many. He'd fabricate whatever evidence he needed if it would push Manuel towards a death sentence.
Sounds like a real charmer.
Why don't we just take out all the soldiers around here? That'd be quicker, right?
No. Even if we liberated the city, the Imperials would be here in days to take it back, with more troops than ever. If that happened, I don't know if the Resistance could hold them off on their own.
We work in the shadows. We don't have the raw power to fight the Imperial Army head-on. That's why we're putting all our eggs in your basket. I know we're pushing the responsibility on you, but...
That's not true at all. You're fighting the Empire just like us. Take pride in that.
Thank you. Truth be told, I've got a baby on the way. My wife is due this spring. That's why I want this war over before then. That's why I'm fighting beside you. If our baby remembers hearing anything from these years, I want it to be birdsong, not gunfire.
Sounds like a good future to me. And we'll be the ones to make it happen. General Manuel is being held at the town hall. Our allies in the Resistance need us to rescue him.
Our objective is City Hall. You can see the Empire's made it a command post. A direct route would be risky. But my allies have infiltrated parts of this city. If you can find them, they can help you. Unfortunately, even I don't know exactly where they are. Keep an eye out for a blue rose. If you see that, it means our comrades are nearby. I'm counting on you. You did it! Thank you. Thank you so much!
Thank you, comrade. You saved our future.
No. You were the ones that saved us. Those supplies kept us going. If we hadn't gotten those... I don't even want to think about it. Oh, but we should probably save the celebrations until after the General's safe.
Ah, of course. Come on, let's go!
Guess that's a wrap.
All the Resistance members made it out safe as well.
And the General?
The interrogation was rough on him, but it's nothing life-threatening. He's safe in the car. We'll take him to our headquarters. I think it's time he joined us as our leader.
I see. Glad to hear it.
We can handle the rest from here. You'd better get going. You're all in a hurry, aren't you?
Yeah. We need to end this war before springtime, remember?
It's a promise, then. My baby's counting on you. Ah, right. You should know. If it's a boy, I plan on naming him Claude.
What? I don't know if I really deserve to have someone named after me.
He's got a point. You don't want him turning out to be a stick in the mud like this guy.
Well, if he's a stick in the mud, he'll be a tough one. And that's good enough for me. Goodbye, everyone. I wish you all the best of luck.
That car, huh?
Sniper!
Damn it! They're after the General!
Mika! Is he...
We need to move. Come on.
These Resistance guys are all just civilians, huh? No regulations to follow, no medals for their heroes. But if anyone's a hero, it was him. He ran on his own faith. We'd never have rescued the General without him.
But he had a reason to survive. You all heard him. How could he leave his baby behind?
He lived a life to be proud of. He never turned away from doing the right thing. Not even when it meant death.
One more reason we have to stop the Empire.
We made him a promise.
Yeah.
Sergio, what do I do with all this cotton?
Could you roll them up into little pieces? About the size of a fingertip. I soak them in alcohol for disinfecting.
Okay.
Those are a bit too small, sweetie. They'll have to be a little bigger than this.
But you said it had to be the size of a fingertip.
I'm sorry. I forgot your hands are a wee bit smaller than mine. How about this? I need them the size of a hard candy. You've had those before, haven't you?
Uh-huh. One of the soldiers gave me one yesterday.
There you go, then. Just fill up the jar with cotton balls that size. I have to say, my job's gotten a lot easier with such a helpful little assistant. Thank you, Angie.
I wish I could stay here and help you all the time, Sergio.
I'd be happy for the help. Karen's skilled, but she's better suited to surgical matters. You'd make a fine nurse one day, if you wanted to be one. I guarantee it.
I wish I could. Then I could stay with everyone forever.
Oh, I'm sure you can. What's got you so uncertain?
I see. That's everyone accounted for then. Thank you for the report. The ship will be back on course soon. Do what you can to help finish resupplying and prepare to embark.
So, Squad E made it back in time.
Yes, just as expected. But their morale seems low right now. There were some losses suffered in the local resistance group. On the other hand, the team seems more united in their goal than ever before.
I'm glad they're on our side, but I'm afraid the key to the rest of this operation is...
That's one of the blocked transmission lines. It's coming from Ship 1. We're being hailed by the Cavalier.
Put them through, now!
Yes, sir. Captain.
The Cavalier! With a massive enemy force under attack! Birds are sinking! Immediate assistance! Requesting back!
Are we going to lose the Cavalier, too?
Say, Riley, you want to go up on the deck with me?
Up top? The sun's already gone down. Won't it be cold?
Yeah, that's why it's perfect timing. Come on.
Wow. This is amazing. Isn't this...
That's right. It's an aurora.
This is the first time I've ever seen one. I heard they're super rare, even this far north. Don't tell me the aurora talks to you too.
You basically have to get lucky to catch one of these. But there weren't any clouds today, and the sky's dark with the new moon out. All the conditions were right, so...
So you did predict it. It's incredible. I never thought I'd live to see something like this.
This is the first time for me, too. I guess we both got really lucky.
Yeah. We've seen all kinds of miracles and good fortune out here. And losses, and bad luck, too.
But we made it this far. We got through all that.
This is kind of familiar, huh? Like after the Star Child Festival, when we'd all look up at the night sky, together.
Yeah. After you left Hoffen, the sky was all I saw for a long time. I made it out here, so... I must have turned my life around somehow. But sometimes, I wonder if I've really changed.
I forgive you.
What?
I think you have. Changed, I mean. And if it's coming from me, you know it's gotta be true. Right?
Yeah, you're right.
So, I forgive you. Okay?
Thank you, Riley.
But you're not off the hook yet. Once this war's over, you're going to help me start up my family's factory again.
Of course. With pleasure.
You sure you're excited about it? You got a whole lifetime of hard work ahead of you, mister.
A lifetime?
Yep. You'll be working for me until you're an old grandpa.
Well, if that's what you want, then I'd be happy to.
Huh? Well, I didn't mean anything weird by that. So, wow, it's really chilly. We should totally head inside.
Stay a little longer. It's almost ready. I promise you're gonna love it.
Did you predict all this too?
I learned to see a lot in the sky. My sorrow didn't give me much, but I did get this. It's not bad, as far as presents go, right?
Yeah.
I swear, we will live to see Hoffen again.
We will. Together.
Yeah. Together.